Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's talk to Miranda.
Thanks
Oh
again,
yeah,
Shepard.
slick black.
Taking the time to help me. I couldn't have reached Ariana in time. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home. I think I got it from here. My fault. But thank you, Commander. My sister.
What if I talk to her again?
Commander. Well,
Do you have a minute?
there's a lot to do, Shepard.
Do you have a minute?
There's a lot to do,
Do you
Shepard.
have a minute,
There's a lot
Miranda?
to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I
The
should
crew's
know?
working well, and the ship appeared. Of course, Commander.
Of course, Commander.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army.
Yeah, after I talk to Garrus, I'll talk to Chakwas.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. I wanted it. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us.
I couldn't do this without you.
Sure you could. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. People don't prepare for high-risk operations the way
I
Turians
thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on
Sure,
humans.
but that was quick. We raced out. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think...
Honestly, Garrus.
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't
True.
imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CC?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think... When a good Turian hears a bad order, I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Understood.
Not a Turian
With
crew.
violence, usually. Turian ship... Our commanders run us tight. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full contact
You mean
sparring.
Turian ships have
It's
crewmen-
supervised, of course. No, but I remember right before one minute, this recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerve.
I assume you took it
Actually,
down.
she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
Yeah, reach and flexibility.
It's brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
I gotta stay faithful. No matter how hard it is, I must control the urges.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening. I won't make the same mistake again.
You crack open the bottle.
Hell yeah. Let's
I
go.
thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Love chocolates.
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Here's to the men and women of the Alliance.
May fortune find them all.
I love this. It brings a little touching thing to my heart. Oh, damn. The brandy gets ya. Right, let's talk to Samara, why don't we?
I am glad I joined. When the time comes,
I should go.
When we met on Iliad, she's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her.
Didn't you say you'd
I
pick up
know
her
where
trail?
she is, right now. In a month, she may... Omega. A nightclub called Omega. A nightclub.
How important
Killing
is
her has
this?
been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman.
So is an Ardat
Morinth
yakshi.
suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates, she overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell. And soon after,
This is
she
definitely
confuses her victims, twists their feelings.
We need to stop
Thank
her.
you, Commander. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
I cannot imagine.
I
what
do
this
not
is like.
want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I learned so much, experienced so much. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. Help me find my long-lost daughter.
We'll go find Morinth.
Let's talk to these three. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see what Jack's got to say.
Hey,
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing her. Whatever.
Okay, I guess Tally's Zora. Let's see if her loyalty mission is there yet.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Molly?
Shepard,
Have you got time
I
to
really
talk?
need to clean up. Talk to you later.
Motherfucker. Alright, that's fine. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home
Hard to
world.
imagine how a Turian
Reports
would-
indicate they could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this
If
slip
they had a
by.
patrol out
They-
there, why-
You're close enough that you can be in and out.
Send me the
before-
coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Oh.
Already sent. Once you're up, good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
This game's destabilizing in front of me. And I don't know why. Okay. What's his new appearance look like? It's not bad. Let's go Samara. You know, Garrus, I can always trust you, so why not you as well? Okay, let's see. We got anything? Ooh, I do love me some pole. There we go. Ta-da! Okay.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most...
I've never seen a ship like
Looks like a giant hive. Rachni, maybe.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are aboard. The collectors used these on Horizon. However, these are empty.
Horrible. trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Oh, those are some dead bodies.
This looks bad. Why would the collectors just
Perhaps they were used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
It is important to seek whatever solace.
You're probably right.
Oh yeah.
That's a collector.
Edie, I'm uploading the data from
The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for
I have no
similarity?
hypothesis on their motivations. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only
My
one.
God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their gene. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have
No one
picked
has
up
had
on
an opportunity. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Prothean. Still, they're working for the Reapers
No
now.
species should
Let's
have
find what
this.
we need before the collectors come to sell.
Oh, those are guns. Ooh, this shotgun. It intrigues me. It intrigues me.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds of them. I wonder how many are occupied.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
You get a lot of credits. Let's see what's over here. Nothing.
This looks interesting.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Yeah. Something's a little strange around these parts. It's almost as if it's convenient that I'm ended up on this ship on this day with no collectors around. Strange.
This is unbelievable.
They could abduct every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship.
I wonder where they
Get
are.
anything useful from the data bank.
It's so strange.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Oh,
Everyone's all right. right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark.
I managed to divert the majority of the over... Shepard, it was not a malfunction.
It was a trap. Right here, centered around this shed.
We need a little help here.
In this exact spot.
I'm having trouble maintaining connection.
Samara.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. We've got company.
There.
Simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. Fantastic capacity.
They're coming in.
Kill one.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down.
I always work at optimal.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source.
Seems logical to me that they
No,
would.
it is unusual because Turian emergency channel. It is not possible that the elusive man would.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols.
You knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
Cerberus does have a long history.
Commander, we got...
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do
Come on,
what
let's
I can.
move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
I'll take that ammo. I said I'll take that ammo. Okay, don't let me take the ammo. I see how it is. How's this game?
Enemy.
Destiny. Kill 1 and 100.
Firing a high impact shot.
Your form is fragile. You have merely delayed the inevitable.
It knows my name.
Enemies ahead!
I dragged over my OBS onto the other screen by accident. That's fun. Because this game somehow, or not somehow, it won't do full display capture. So I have to do, by display capture I mean application capture, so I have to do it all through my display. So I'm on window mode.
That was damn. Neutralize one.
One less to worry about.
Coolio. Oh, that was... Whew. That was bad. That was bad.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
We must try another time. Hostiles.
My attack was ineffective.
Thank God.
We got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
Oh, it's this.
Enemies ahead.
This should punch through their armor.
On the harbinger of your destiny. These attacks are pointless.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online.
necessary. Our power is unmatched.
Stay down.
Assuming control.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons
Yeah, you don't need to rush me. I'm doing good.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
Let's go.
You heard the
Double time
man.
it.
Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. We can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Hell yeah. Get fucked.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figured you've got a few more.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors.
We're at war. The collectors
I
are
know
taking-
the stakes. Elusive.
Without that information, we don't reach the... It was a trap. But I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't.
I don't risk people.
You may not like being on the receiving end, as much as we try to avoid, but more importantly, Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the collector's
As
ship.
I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find it. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact, a very old mass accelerator. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't
Simply
quite
put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect the Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit. Likely enough, it's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I get the feeling this isn't going
We
to be
lost contact with Dr. Initial recall. I'll forward. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your... It will make things
Edie,
easier.
tell the crew to assemble.
Of course, Shepard.
So the Elusive Man did
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector
There really
database.
wasn't any other
My
choice.
analysis, I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and
Could be an
explodes.
artificial construction. Space station.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip to
The
the
logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the... Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them
Sooner
out.
or later we need
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to
The
build
more
up
people
our-
we have on our side, the better
It's
our
your
chance.
call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Yeah, because I don't want to do that right away. Still have some loyalty missions. Let's see. No. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, I haven't. Don't bullshit me, Kelly. Let's go talk to Tally.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and...
Shepard, I just received a... I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe
I don't know, but thanks. I appreciate...
What happens when a quarry is...
There's a hearing with My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can...
So you have no idea.
I won't know any more until I get...
Okay.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's...
I put it off long enough. I gotta do Jacobs first.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, yeah, at least got it right that time, Kelly. Or Chambers, whichever you go by. The migrant fleet. It's just the bottom. It could have dire ramifications in Mass Effect 3. Who knew? Okay. And why not? Laura. I like her. Let's see what we got.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me a lot about you. Wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain.
You're the commander of the Normandy. Respond. May you stand between your crew and Har as you lead them through the...
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult
I understand. As the commander, I wish I could do more to help Tali. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for it, she's as good as...
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral.
I'm afraid not.
I imagine Father had
You'll
to
see
say.
inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol
I take it being
They
associated...
stripped me of my ship name.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. And remember, an accused is
you would...
I'll do everything in my
Thank
power.
you, Shepard.
Our legal rules are simple. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be. This conclave is brought to order. The accused, Tali Zora Vas Normandy...
Objection! A human has no business at a
Then
hearing.
you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy.
Get fucked, kid.
Your crew member, Tali Zora.
If it helps Tali, I will. But I regret that her captain is...
Nobody has been forbidden from anything.
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me.
Admirals, please. Shepard, Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet.
Tali would never endanger
I left parts and technology for teams to pick, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet.
Then explain how Geth sees them.
What are you talking about?
As far as we can tell, Tali.
What? Oh, Kira.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever...
Shepard, we have
The
to...
safest course would be to simply destroy the...
I'm looking for my...
You intend to retake the Alrai from the Geth? This...
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet...
Agreed. And if you die...
We can discuss that.
Then it is decided. You are hereby given leave to depart. Be safe, Tali. This hearing...
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alrai, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
True that.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
True that.
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now.
The admirals needed to hear. That is your best chance at recovering evidence.
I know you're trying
She
to
has
help.
nobody else to speak
Don't
for.
say it like
You
that.
should get to the Alarai soon. Good luck on the
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ram got you leave to hit the Alarai.
I'm more concerned with
I
finding...
wish you luck. Blow up some... You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to
I get the
see-
sense
If
you're-
you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapon, I know you and your father. But too much of yourself, and you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
No, honestly, I still don't know why. Like, Quarians really love Tali. It's, I don't know. They just respect her a lot. Not with the trial.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's front.
Talizora Vasnima.
No offense taken.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you.
Let's
and
head to the
Captain.
Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Meow.
Get ready to fight.
One less to worry about.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance flow.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize.
Does that salvage
No,
gear-
I passed up great finds because they might be... I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that father actually did all this.
Here we go. Easy as pie.
This should come in handy.
Ooh, get shield strength. That'll be nice.
We've got trouble. Shepard, back off!
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, please throw for Daddy. I love you very much.
Want some more? This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the
It's
Geth?
not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that
Could any of that
doubtful. This is mostly risible, but they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home.
You've got a place here, Tali.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign cult is the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch us, at the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Tali is man. No, I'm asking the right things.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this.
He was trying to help you, Tali. The only way he knew how. He didn't want to leave you.
Of course he did. Every time I wanted a father. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts.
You also got his mind.
You're right. He had to know I'd come.
Tali, if you are listening, the main hub will be on the bridge. Make sure Hangel and Darrow...
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking it doesn't matter. One way or the other. Console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add
We're
2 more.
nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiral.
We're too close.
I promise to have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone. You think I don't know that? You think... But I can't go back into that room and say that my father...
We're not gonna decide anything here.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. Come on.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai.
Her loyalty was never in doubt.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the...
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the... But if you want more, I can present
We
the
still don't
No,
know.
Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name.
And we should just trust
We
this human.
placed Tali's life in the humans' hands. Would you doubt those?
No. Based on...
Are the Admirals prepared?
Render unto me.
Tali Zora, Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people.
So you did.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
Hell yeah, new outfit. Boom, boom. Now we can help Samara. That's like nothing changed. All right. Yeah, why not? We'll do both y'all.
pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on,
Afterlife.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Not right now,
The
no.
offer stands.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps
Why
to
would
kill.
I? Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here.
An Asari fugitive.
I knew it.
You haven't
What?
taken steps.
Her last victim was a young girl.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Arya has work for you.
Come on, let me in.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and
Friendly
it's-
faces seem...
reasonable people are more valuable.
Friendly faces seem hard.
Reasonable people.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so... I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring... Of course. I'm sorry I bothered you. Certain people here have... If we were to have information involved...
I'm listening.
I'm in the info... It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up...
What's your
No
angle?
angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you
Find
say?
someone
Come
else
see
to-
me if you change your mind.
The end is nigh.
Are you here about my daughter? The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was
I think she was murdered too.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Ari's?
I'm here to help.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Neff is dead.
Do you mind if I
didn't want to just... Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all
I know
suffered.
what it means to lose a daughter. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for...
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP. Then the most beautiful Asari starts Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for Securus, and I'm supposed
Read
to
the middle
cycle
entry.
36 orbit. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through, no one's ever looked at me like that. We
Read the newest
cycle
entry.
42 orbits. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from old
Close the
man.
hollow
This is
journal.
Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and great. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes.
Anyone who successfully hunted
Morinth
Sid.
speaks to you on many levels. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you.
She sounds more like a highly evolved
The
killer than-
condition has been present since my people huddled around fire. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more.
So we have to
Except
lure.
Afterlife's VIP section seems to prefer hunting.
She'll
You
come
can
after.
draw Morinth. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark.
Time's wasted.
I agree.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime. Don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen.
It is sad. Let's see what we got here.
You must have seen something you like.
Oh, yes.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, this vibrant people forced into destitution.
The few ships sighted have been small floating vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Let's get to the VIP section. Of course, I don't get to it through here. Maybe if I go through the door.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistment was followed by a downturn.
I should have warned you, Shepard. I'm sorry.
What's going on here?
You ought to be alright. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink.
Noted.
Be careful out there.
I'll kill that bastard.
Do I know? No, humans all look the same. Here. No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do
Who's
with...
next?
Answer the damn question.
You want a piece of it?
Not taking any chances. Bastard deserved what he got.
I got good dancing skills. What can I tell you?
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one.
Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an Admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. operations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Sheffield. The Terran government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Continent War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
Yeah, let's go to the VIP lounge, see what happens.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the
This
party.
really isn't your kind of place. What do you want?
Someone told me the rest
Sounds
of
like a smart person.
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise.
I don't know who Jarut is, though.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. And Shepard, thank you.
Come on, baby. I can... Don't be like that.
Back off, asshole.
You got a mouth on you.
I'll be going.
Good idea.
Thanks for nothing.
I love this place. I love everyone.
Hi. You're human and you don't look high, so you're it.
What kind of help?
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
Your friend?
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's on to her. His gang is on the way. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
What do you want?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, the 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that.
I can do that.
Remember, terminal.
Hi again. I already said I love you,
Something I can do for you, lady?
Is there a public
In a club? You don't have an
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been...
That's a tough break. I'm done
Hey,
talking.
Floret.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral.
You're breathing on my drink.
It's hot. Sweaty.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
Lots of money. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. We gotta get enough cred. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink, so... What do you think this
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave?
works for me?
Do you know anyone interesting? The music here used to be avant-garde.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Standards must
It's
be...
pathetic when humans try to...
You're scary.
These are good people, but they look bored.
You got an idea?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate the
Maybe
business.
worth it. Listen up, everyone. We love having you.
My name is Morinth. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just... Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same.
Do we?
What do you think of the music?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Everything, I
see
guess.
you can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
What do you think of
it? Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything
It speaks
about
to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist?
I didn't think anyone... Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vayenda?
My favorite.
I'll have to watch.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel.
Where you can see and do things. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn. Violence is the surest expression of power.
That's certainly true. Whoever wants it the most. Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
She's sly, I'll say that much. Let's go, let's beat her ass.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear? I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Coolio.
I love clubs, but here, it's muted, and you're safe.
People feel safest.
True. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Independence over submission.
We've both killed many times.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know?
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Shit. It's tense.
I am ready to leave. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time.
Let's go.
Humans are a blight on galactic unity. You, sir, you are a blight.
Alright, well I think that's where we're going to end this one. And next time, when we continue, I think we're going to be either doing Thane's whole thing, or we're going to be doing Jacob's thing. I'll see you then. Ta-da.